What's up everybody, welcome to Money Management channel. My name is Andrei and today I'm gonna be doing an update on MULN stock.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed, born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up on.
And in today's video, first of all, I will show you where we are on a price chart and how we get there. And I will show you that I was right with this movement to the downside and it is still losing its value. Then I will continue with the fundamental news, and I have to say that David Misery is still lying to its potential customers and to existing shareholders. And then I will continue with the fundamental news and I will show you what should we expect next. And I have to say that we have one quite bullish technical setup, and just watch my video till the very end and you will find how you can benefit from it. So let's start with the price chart. I made my previous video right here when we had this retest of the range of resistance that previously was, as you can see at this very point, the range of support, and it is the price point of roughly 32 cents. And my main assumption was that probably we should break it to the upside, but eventually we should go lower. And my second assumption was like this. It was a more bearish assumption, and it worked. It worked perfectly well. Right here, as you can see, we retested this range from the downside and we went lower. And I have to say that we are about to see its major bounce. Major means that it should unload this structure from the range of about 53.45 cents to its lowest point. And nobody knows where this bounce might happen, but I will show you my thoughts on this movement. So let's continue with its fundamental news. We don't have any recent news that was published on their official website. The recent one was published on November the 2nd and I covered it previously. We don't have any announcement from David Misery. He just posted the tweet about and it is the link on their video about their strikingly different tour, and you can watch this video by yourself. And the only news that we have right now is this one. We are on Yahoo Finance and this article was published on November the 7th, and it's titled Clean Tech and Climate Change Podcast. Interview with founder and CEO of Mullen Automotive, discussing recent acquisitions, rollout and manufacturing of EV line of products. And it is quite a small podcast, it lasts only 23 minutes, and I have to say that David Misery didn't say any news related to its production, when they will start the real production of their vehicles. He just stated about his plans to make more profit in the future, to produce more vehicles, but he didn't even start it. And on top of that, he's a liar. And if you listen this podcast from the very beginning till the very end, you will find that on about 8 minutes length of this podcast, he stated that Mullen's iGo vehicle will be selling through the dealerships which holds the dealerships of BMW and Mercedes-Benz. Definitely it is completely misleading information, and I don't want to dig deep into this news because it is absolutely ridiculous. Then he stated that he will produce a lot of vehicles of Bollinger and a lot of their vans, different type of vans from class 1 to class 6 I guess, and Bollinger as well from class 3 to class 6 in their Tunica plant. But let me show you that Tunica plant has only 124,000 square feet of manufacturing space, and it is basically zero compared to other manufacturers. Right here you can find that Tesla's Fremont factory has about 510,000 square feet, and they produce only 4 vehicles there, and these vehicles are quite similar. They have absolutely identical platforms. And because of this, David Misery is still lying to his potential shareholders and to his existing shareholders. That's why just avoid to invest in this asset by any means. So, and let's continue with the technical analysis, but before we dive deep right here, please subscribe to my channel, hit notification bell and hit the like button. This helps me a lot. So guys, definitely this movement to the downside was 100% predictable, and I've told you multiple times that we might see these bounces that will be driven by some news, short-term news, and definitely it is the news that cannot last for a long time. The only news that might drive the price of this asset higher is the start of the production of their vehicles. And guys, Don't get me wrong, I don't care about this company. I care only about your ability to find good companies and bad companies. And among these companies, I want to show you how you can benefit even from the bad company's price action. And this is the perfect example of this. And right here, as you can see, we have harsh movement to the downside. And because of this movement, we have to see the retracement. And this movement doesn't have any retracements yet. This means somewhere in lower price points, we might see the trend reversal. And if it is the case, we have to project the potential level of its bounce. And to do so, we have to project from its previous swing high to its lowest point. And if it is the case, if we will have a bounce from this very range, we have very good confluence level with this yellow line again. It is around 32 cents price point, and it implies, let me show you, it implies about 28% of potential profit. But if we'll have the movement to the downside, if this movement continues, definitely we might see the next range of support at about 20 cents price point. And from this range we also might have a bounce. And to project the bounce from the lower range, you have to adjust this tool to its lowest point. And depending on the price action, you will be able to find these levels. And definitely the most probable range where we might have this bounce is the 0.236 range. Next one is 0.382. It is less possible but still probable, and this means you have to be prepared for this. So, and what should you do if you want to enter the position? I have to say that if you want to invest in this asset for the long term, just watch several of my previous videos and you will find that this asset is a fraudulent asset. And I've told you multiple times you shouldn't invest in the long term in this company. But if you want to catch the bounce and you are risky enough, just accumulate all the way down to the range of about 21 cents. And somewhere here, this asset will have its bounce and it will bring decent profits if your entry point will be quite favorable. So I think from the technical standpoint that's it for now. If you like my video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel with notification bell, and see you guys and girls next time. Bye!
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gone live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, doing no cap. Only God wants you, better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, baby, I'm bad.
I just wanna stay bad, stay mad, chip on my shoulder cause they treat me like an outcast. I ain't gonna take that, stay back, I'll be swinging hard till the hits come in all caps. I ain't gonna lay back, pray that someone's gonna help me, ain't nobody like that. I ain't gonna wait, that's all fact, give me one shot and I'll never get the throne back. I'm sick of being cautious, I'ma go cause something, can't stop this. I'ma steal everybody's lane, call it shoplift.